rocket like rocket fuel.
Yeah. One up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side.
Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Like 20!
Eat. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Man!
On first down. It's DJ Moore. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here we go.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Lock!
Rush in.
Garoppolo. And not going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
You got him.
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual
Here we go.
Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Come on, now. Check nine.
First carry for the former Florida Gator, Jordan Scarlett. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Here we go.
Moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. Garoppolo now. Now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Lions have recovered. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Look at me, zipper!
Mike 52.
Yeah, that's General West!
Sponge. No.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Focus, defense, focus.
Ready?
Here's a second and 7. And a catch made by Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
10 over.
Come on, team. Watch the edge. Check it back. Check it back.
Hey, lock it.
Hey, watch it. Watch it.
Five.
Kenny, the first down carry. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
They'll toss it to Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Set, ready? 8, read.
Check, 47. Coming to you.
Hey, wahoo!
He's checking crap.
Be driven.
Looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And these guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all of his people stacked in the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here we go. 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
You ain't Nick.
Now Scarlett. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here we go. Going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Hey, that QB's trash.
They'll run it again. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch
12, fellas. Here we go.
4 down. Check.
On play action. It's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Unable to hold on to the football.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Looking to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of the linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. Start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Down. 90 Wolf. I can't believe it. 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up. Shoot.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for He's got him on the slam. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, they'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Yeah, yeah.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, twist, twist.
Get it.
Now Rashad Penny. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's going to be a long day.
This is Penny. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
Now a dump off here complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here we go.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. They'll run with Penny. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Ready.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Go.
On the run, it's Penny. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Let's go.
goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. No score after one on EA Sports.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. 61 Matchbox Lights. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Hey, exit. Hey, watch out. Ready?
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll come out in the pistol. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? They'll set up to throw. Pressure down goes. Sacked at the 10.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, buddy, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Let's go!
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a penalty.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. They punted it away, so at least they didn't turn you over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive.
Here we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. This is Scarlett on the carry. Brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Here we go. 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think this game is easy if they continue to rip off yards like this.
Well, a toss left straight into the hands of his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
They'll run it with Scarlett. Trying to find a lane, but Instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Pick it up.
Throwing on second down. Garoppolo. This will complete to Curtis Samuel. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
11.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to Samuel. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Yeah, and the deflection goes both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Here we go.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Here's Bowman. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Scarlett. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jordan Scarlett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Come on,
so from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
This is Jarek McKinnon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Ready?
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
2nd and 14. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Let's go. 8, read. Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
Complete. It's Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. They'll go with the keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them. Because they're really outside of field goal range now. The opposite defense. So,
DJ Moore, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points CD.
If you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in the ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll get this back to the 42-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate, and you're talking about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass action. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready, set.
Mike 54. Watch the run, watch the run.
Check, check. Lock man. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we've hardly ever seen them run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
30 base.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Now.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10.
Double dog, that's the way.
Yep. Switch. Go. Secret.
Second and 10. They got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Ready.
This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10.
5.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. I'm coming.
Hey, orbit.
47.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. They look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Travis Fulgham in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though, as some adjustments were made in that locker. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side of these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak. That is into the clear. Touchdown! Jordan Scarlett with his second TD of the game, the 6th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. Three-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive with an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Got it.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Second down, McKinnon. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, echo.
47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. Watch the run.
He'll look to throw. His man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
Come on,
so the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Now it's Penny. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Head Lobo.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Hey!
Just like that.
Hey, Charlie. Check right 55. And ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. It's loose. Well, that ball was next for him, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10.
13.
I'm coming after you. Check. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's a
Move.
I'm coming for you, son.
Get hot.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's going to be Patterson. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 to the 24. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield
Here we go,
for
here we
a
go, here we
deeper
go.
route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
You know, it's become cliche, but we have seen it and observed it. When runners have days like we're seeing right now, they often take their offensive linemen out for steaks afterwards, don't they? They all go buy them dinner. But after a play like that, if I reduce it, you go to the point and just grab a hot dog or two, huh?
Hey, I mean, they've still been blocking for him well in this game. They don't get one mulligan up front.
Okay, so what we're saying then is we're going petite filet instead of porterhouse.
8 ounce. 8 ounce is good.
All right, just checking.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the game. And he's got his target. That's more. A well-executed 22-yard gain. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
Here we go.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards in a Panther 1st down. So the ball goes into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And by the tight end Cook. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it in as they go. And it's a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Throw over the middle, taken in. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards in a Panther 1st down.
Here we go.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Garoppolo. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo.
Jones on the left side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
An extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Get that quarterback.
From the gun, this is caught. And we'll take it across for Panthers touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now what do you get?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Now.
Back to throw. First down. Catch made by Fulgham. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Here we go.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Don't let him breathe.
They'll look to throw here on first down. The catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Protein spill.
Let's get off the field. Check.
Let's go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some touch.
Yeah, especially maybe when they get some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hey, high 7. 2.
They're going to look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off around the 27. He's got Demo, the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what are you doing when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Extra point forthcoming. And they're able to up the lead by one more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Now on first down, he finds his man Johnson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learning a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And set up to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Watch a slant.
Leo! Fire!
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Hey, check right now.
Now back to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well, the route tree, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Go!
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check.
Hey, Foxtrot.
47.
Now we'll look to throw it on 2nd and 10. contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Come to my world. Get it.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers would get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on fourth.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play.
Here we go.
You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go,
time
here we
to
go.
start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. A shotgun snap to that'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Down. 50. Plant. Rock. Rock it. Rock it. There, go. Hey. Wahoo. There go.
2nd and 13.
You ain't doing nothing.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Team 6. Team 6.
47's the mic, boy. 47.
Looking to throw. His man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep.
Here's a play fake as it's set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 2nd and 15. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Hey. Bravo. On the ball. Spike.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. Has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Get ready.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's our time.
Snap.
They'll drop to throw.
You ain't going nowhere.
It's a gain of 5. And they'll make it a 2nd down.
That's
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Lead trip.
On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster.
Here we go.
You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They will start the drive with Scarlett. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Two times.
Odd. 3 down. Odd.
They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.